Hi, Alessio. Hope you're well, and welcome to this special video with my good friend and special guest today, Sara K of Hello Iran TV. Today, in this video, we're going to ask Sara, who, by the way, lives in Tehran in Iran, what the situation is with the world's probably the world's most worthless currency at the moment, which is sad to say, and that's the Iranian rial, or the Iranian toman, the currency in Iran. So we're going to ask Sara what she thinks, what's going on over there, and exactly what's happening over there. So Sara, first of all, since we last spoke a few months ago, I think we were talking about the start. We actually started talking. I think we did a video together about the start of the COVID crisis, the start of the coronavirus crisis back in March, and you were saying that the situation was really bad in Tehran, in Iran. So before I talk about the currency and the depreciation and the drop, the crash in the currency in your country, in Iran, I want to first of all talk about what's happening with the COVID situation. Have things improved? Have people gone back to work? What's going on with it?
Unfortunately, I should say people are back to work, but we have the second wave in here, and the second wave, I should say, is worse than the first one, and we have about 200 people dying each day in Iran because of this virus. Yes.
Really?
Unfortunately, yes. And we are not in a good situation. We are still in the peak of it. And, you know, people are doing their work, going out, the restaurants are open, companies are open because people couldn't stop working. They need to somehow have a revenue and live their lives, you know. But unfortunately, situation get worse, and we are doing this, but by wearing masks and gloves. I don't know what will happen, but the government said if it's going to increase by the next week, maybe they will return some of the limits, like closing some of the public places.
Are you scared?
Yes.
At the moment?
Yes, I should say very much, even more than the first wave, you know, because the number of people are dying is increasing, and you cannot understand what will happen to me, and you know, it's getting serious, I think. Yeah.
So what's going on with the currency? I mean, things are getting pretty bad, right? I was paying attention to what was happening with the Iranian currency recently, and I think I read, well, actually, you tell us, what happened to the currency recently? Where is it now, the Iranian rial? Tell us more about what is £1 or $1, $1 in the Iranian currency, and what happened to the British pound.
I should say at the beginning of the May, the price of $1 in Iran was about 15,000 tomans, and one British pound was about maybe 19,000 tomans, and it was constant for about 1 month. But after that, gradually it started increasing. And unfortunately, last week it reached to 26,000 tomans. I mean, $1 was equal to 26,000 tomans, and one British pound reached to 31,000 tomans, and I think it was really terrible. Unfortunately, this increasing in the currency has direct effect on all the prices. I mean, property, food, clothing, everything.
Yeah, it's really strange because I remember when I came to Iran a few years ago in 2018. Well, actually, let's go back to 2017 when I was there in 2017 or 2016 as well. At that point, 4 years ago, £1 got you about 5,000 of your currency, 5,000 of the Iranian currency, and I think $1 was about 4,000. Do you know something, Sara? When I left Tehran three years ago, or I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, I thought that 7,000. So £1 being 7,000, I thought that was expensive. I thought that was ridiculous. No, sorry, not expensive.
Exactly.
I thought that was bad. I thought it was a terrible situation. But now it went from 7,000 to 30,000 just recently, and now it's 27,000. So
exactly, yes.
I mean, massive inflation in Iran. So what's happening with people there, and how are people coping? How are you coping?
I should say, really, I can see some of the people that are eliminating their purchases. You know, when they, for example, used to buy some of the stuff for their house, for their food, but they trying to remove them because they cannot afford it, you know. And as I told you, this increasing in prices have direct effect on the price of almost everything. Property, rental fees, you know, some of the people have really big problem with the housing, you know. Yes, it's a very big problem.
The price of land, or the price of buying a flats or property in Tehran or in Iran is going up, right?
Yes, very much. I can tell you, in Tehran, in a let's say normal area, it was about 13 million tomans to 15 million tomans per meter. But today, that house is more than 35 million tomans per meter. You know, it's just about maybe 3 years, and it's too much increasing. And even I can feel it too when I go to a supermarket and just buy some daily things that I need. I feel like, oh my God, what have I bought? It's like 100,000 tomans, and it's increasing and increasing, but I'm buying all the stuff.
Tell us some of the things that are going up in price. What's been going up in price? Like, what would you say has been the biggest increase when you're shopping?
I should say almost everything, especially meat and rice. I can say maybe even dairy. I used to buy it, for example, 15,000 tomans yogurt, but today I should buy it by 30,000 tomans. You know, it's too much different during just maybe 1 month, 2 months.
What about your friends? What are they thinking? I mean, you're young, so I mean, your friends, your age, what are they thinking right now?
Actually, everywhere when you go and sit, when you want to speak about something, everyone just start speaking about, wow, the prices are rising. What is happening? What should we do? You know, it's a kind of trend everywhere. Everyone are talking and worry about it.
So when they talk to you about it, do they sound worried, or is there a bit of panic as well? Is it just worry or concern, or are they actually scared or fearful about what's happening? Which one?
Actually, it's close to panic, you know. The US dollar, 26,000 tomans, it's something like terrible. So it's becoming like it's becoming like a panic for most of the people, and they don't know what should they do, what will happen next, you know, because maybe one day we laugh when we think about US dollar, $1, 26,000 toman. Oh no, it's impossible, but it's happening. So maybe one day $1 US reach to 50,000 tomans. Then what will happen? Really, it's becoming a panic for most of us.
Do you think people in Iran will consider buying Bitcoin as a way to hold the value of their money, or maybe gold? I mean, I know already people in Iran like gold. So what do you think? I mean, will people in Iran ever come around to buying Bitcoin in the future, do you think?
I should tell you something weird. In this situation, the most good thing in the market is trading. Really, I mean, trading of Iranian companies. Most of the people are trying to bring out their monies from the banks and put it into the trade. I mean, buying some shares of the Iranian companies. Really, yes, it's. I think it's about.
You mean like share trading, stock trading?
Yes, exactly. And it's, I have heard, I'm not in stock and share in Iran, but I have heard it's a good market now in it. So most of the people are going in that way. So instead of buying gold or even property for investment, they are trying to bring out their money from the bank and put it into the trade, and they are trying to learn trading.
All right, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I do appreciate it. Before I finish the video, I just want to ask you a huge favor, which is that my good friend Sara, She has a great channel, a fantastic YouTube channel on Hello Iran TV, which is on this link you're seeing here, youtube.com/Hello Iran TV. I would really appreciate it, guys, if you join her channel. Maybe just watch some of her recent videos. By the way, the last time I mentioned her channel, nearly 1,000 of you, just about 900 to 1,000 of you, joined her channel and subscribed. So I do want to thank all of you who've already subscribed to Sara's channel. Thank you very much, guys. I'm sure she'll appreciate it, and I appreciate it too. But guys, as a huge favor to me, I would kindly ask you to check out her channel on that link you see there, and just watch some of her videos and subscribe. You won't be disappointed. Her videos are fantastic. They're entertaining, they're informational and educational as well. And also sometimes very funny and hilarious too. So guys, please guys, if you can, subscribe to Sara's channel. Thank you very much indeed, and bye for now. Cheers, bye now.